What can you get for under $350,000 in Baton Rouge? You might be surprised. Stick around while I show you around. All right, guys, today we are in Atwater Villas, which is part of the whole Atwater. I don't know if you've seen my a video I did a couple videos back is on Atwater Reserve, which is the level part of the neighborhood. And then this is Atwater Villas done by DSLD. So I'm going to stop right here while I read you something. Right now, there's a summer special, summer spectacular that if you write a contract on a new home in June, so that's going to be on anything that is already built, so a spec home, 3.99% on government loans, up to $12,000 for rate buy down or closing costs, plus a free side-by-side refrigerator. So for that first-time home buyer that maybe doesn't have a ton of money saved up, but they also are making pretty decent money, this can be a great option. So DSLD, I don't want to say they specialize in first-time home buyers, but they definitely appeal to first-time home buyers. That doesn't mean that there aren't plenty other people buying them as well. But they do have some really great specials, which is what I think I told you last time on the Atwater Reserve, is that these builders have these, especially these spec builders, they're really just offering some great incentives. I guess I should tell you a little bit about this property. This property is $336,000 when you walk in. So we just came in that front door there. Right here, you've got this little office, which is pretty nice. If you work from home, it's just a great option. To your right, from when you walk in, you've got the dining, which this dining space is massive. It's just a huge space. So you can see it there. And it's like everything is defined, but also open. So it's not defined spaces like, your older homes from the 90s and 2000s, but it's definitely, it's pretty nice as far as knowing what, sometimes you go in these houses that are wide open and it's like, where do I put my dining table and where do I put this and where do I put my my couch and my TV? So you don't have to worry about that here. Your TV would go here. This would be all your living space. You actually would have a little space back here. You could do a few different things. You could throw a banquette in this corner here and then put like a pendant right up there to come down right here, have a little banquette that you could do a breakfast table at. So you could essentially have your breakfast table here and then your dining table over in this space as we discussed. So you would still have space for all that, as well as plenty space for your living room. So just imagine TV there, your couch and chairs or however you want to set up here, and then space here as well. And then it opens up great, or opens up well to the kitchen. So you've got in here, I think it's like a granite. I don't believe this is a quartz. I believe it's a granite. This house is $336,000. It is 3-bed, 2-bath with an office. It's 1945 square foot. You got this gold. I don't know if you can see it there. It's this gold hardware that they use, which is really nice. I'm not super big fan of when you have the gold hardware and then you'd go with the silver or nickel, brushed nickel sink. I want everything matching personally, but sometimes it doesn't happen that way. But nice, get this little thing, this little cabinet, some decent storage. I wouldn't say it's like an overly gluttonous amount of storage, but it's decent. Nice, good sized pantry. And you have your space for your refrigerator. You got your island with your dishwasher. This one has a gas range. So if you're not familiar with DSLD, they do a lot of different incentives, especially on their homes that are already built. So already built new construction is, like I said before, it's typically the best deal you're going to find because builders don't want to sit on homes. They want to move them. We're going to go check out this patio. So again, this is Atwater Villas. They're still building, still a ton left to build in here. So if you're not wanting to be around construction, it's probably not the neighborhood for you. But if you don't mind that, and if you think that you can get some decent appreciation, which we do see in new construction neighborhoods in a few years, it might work. But yeah, as you can tell, there's still a ton to be built. I really like this patio because of where it sits. So the sun is currently setting out west. And so the way it's sitting, we are, you're able to, you don't have the sun coming into your back patio. Sorry, there's a noise that I know what it was. But the sun is not going to be hitting your back patio as it's setting, which is nice. So I wouldn't say we're facing exactly east, but we're facing enough east to where you are not going to get that sunset directly into your patio. But this one is actually, it's a great size patio as well for these neighborhoods. Significant, I don't want to say significant, it's larger than most. Or maybe it's just the way it's built is a better setup than others. So we'll go back in. I'll show you guys around the house a little more. If you guys like these videos, please like, subscribe, comment, message me, hit me up with any questions. I would love to help you out. If you live in Baton Rouge, would love to help you find another place in Baton Rouge. If you are looking at moving to Baton Rouge potentially, would love to help you out. That is Baton Rouge and the surrounding areas. I work the entire Baton Rouge metropolitan area. I'll even go some areas up to about an hour away. So, if you have questions, if you're interested in anything, please let me know. We are now in the laundry room, nice size laundry room for a house at 336. You got some great storage in here, decent amount of cabinetry. You've also got right here this little like mud bench area. You could easily put some hangers there. And then you've got the garage. I won't say anything super special about the garage, but it is a garage. It's a 2-car garage, but it would probably need to be 2 small cars. Probably not getting a truck in here. If you do, it's definitely going to be very tight. Let's head on down. Okay. So this is one of the additional bedrooms. Nothing, again, nothing spectacular, but it's a nice bedroom. This floor plan is nice. There's no carpet, or this spec model. I don't want to say floor plan, but this spec model is nice that there's no carpet in here. That's your closet. Just wanted to take a step back. So, like I said, no carpet. You can kind of take a look. It's not wood. It's definitely a tile. But tile's nice because it's easy to maintain. And when you're a first-time home buyer, you really need easy to maintain because you really don't know everything you need to know about maintaining a home. So easy to maintain is definitely worth it. This is going to be the additional bath. So not the primary bath, obviously. This is hall bath. This is going to be where this bedroom and the bedroom we just left, where they use, and then where your guests use as well. So it's nice that it does have the double vanity in here, being that you might have 2 kids using this bathroom. This is going to be the larger of the additional bedrooms. It's not a ton larger, but it's definitely larger. I can just tell, just taking a look at it, just eyeballing. And then again, same type of closet. So again, this is 1945 square feet. So 1945 for a 3-bedroom is actually pretty nice. It makes it it makes it feel more spacious than you would think about 1945. So anytime you're getting around 2,000 square feet for a 3-bedroom, like you're gonna feel like, oh, this is really good size. We've got a closet here right outside the primary. And then we're going to enter the primary. Primary is going to be set in the back of the house, facing the backyard. So that's your backyard out that way. Good size primary, nothing, again, this is a spec home. So there are some upgrades when they build specs, but they're not going to upgrade maybe exactly how you would upgrade if you were building the house. But they do have those options. But the best deals are going to be the ones that are already built. So we're in the primary closet. Primary bathroom. Again with the double vanity. You've got the stand-up shower, and you've got the tub. Here, your water closet, and your linen closet. And this is going to be the primary's closet. So this is what you get for $336 DSLD in Atwater Villas. No carpet. You've got either, I believe it's granite. I don't think it's quartz, but I believe it's granite. But it's nice. It goes well. It's, it looks like everything's all white, but it's really like an off-white. It's not too stark white. And then once you get your own furniture in here, kind of breaks everything up. But yeah, so just wanted to give you guys insight into what you can get for under $350,000 in Baton Rouge. This is Atwater Villas. It's probably one of the hottest neighborhoods in Baton Rouge right now. They are building a ton of homes more to come. We're on the Atwater Villas side, which is all DSLD. On the other side, which is Atwater Reserve, your anchor is going to be level homes, but there's also manual builders, and there is AP Dodson. I'm not sure if any other builders are in there right now, but that's what you have so far. This neighborhood is fantastic. It's got a huge walking trail. I believe it's like a 2-mile walking trail that goes all the way around the entire neighborhood. And it does go through like some woods and stuff, which is pretty cool. It also it's going to have 2 pickleball courts. I believe one is already done. They're still, they're going to be doing the other one in the future. So 2 pickleball courts and a massive walking track that's already finished. You're actually, you probably can't see it, but this is the levee. So we're right off of River Road, near LeBerge Casino, kind of across the street from U Club and everything else that's on Nicholson. But we're actually on the River Road side. So if you're not familiar, you do have to cross the railroad tracks and then come down River Road a little bit to get over here. But it's a fantastic neighborhood that we're seeing a ton of development. I've probably sold 4 or 5 already myself in here. Or maybe this might be my 3rd or 4th. I can't remember now. But huge upside, I think. And I think it's going to be a great community. It already is a great community. It's just going to keep getting better as they continue to build. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to help you out, and look forward to hearing from you.